really cheap because right now in PSN store it's $8. So for those of you just coming in, welcome to my live stream. I'm actually recuperating from back injury, so you probably see me post a lot of videos or doing a lot of streams right now with this. So just got this game. It's Rory McIlroy's PGA Tour. This is basically the prologue of this section. And, well, we are going to learn how to play shot swing lessons in Rory's USA Open.
The first thing you need to know is how to aim your shot.
So, yeah, okay.
Picking the right club is another key to shot selection.
Okay, shorter, longer club. Okay, I know that one.
There are 6 basic shot types built into the game for you to use.
Okay, default aim and shot. No, I already know that one. Okay, so...
Creating custom shots starts with knowing how to change your aim distance. Okay. You can further customize your shots by using shot shaping.
Curveball left, curveball right. Let's try that one.
Your shot shaping meter will show up here when you are actively using it.
Okay, that's cool.
Change your shot shape to aim through the rings and pass this lesson.
Let me see here. There we go. And pass the ring there, and then pass through that ring over here. Was it too low? Was it too high? There we go.
There are 3 different ways to play the game. Each offers a unique swing mechanic and supporting settings.
I'm going to do arcade. Just
the arcade style uses a simple analog stick swing. Additional aids like zoom and an aiming arc make when you pull down on the swing stick, the golfer's animation will begin.
Oh,
the
really?
backswing meter will begin to fill. When the meter gets full, you want to push forward on the swing stick.
Oh, okay, really? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Really? Just nice and peaceful out today. Just...
A readout of your swing will appear after you hit your shot.
Top spin, baby. Yeah. Spin that ball way up there. All right. X adds power. Okay. Backswing. Let's try it now.
The arcade style also gives you the ability to boost your power and add spin to shots. The power boost meter will show you how much power you are adding to your shot.
Really? Okay, that's pretty interesting.
The spin meter shows you the speed and direction of your mid-air spin.
Okay. Oh, he smashed it! He smashed it! Okay, that's interesting. Skip and end arcade lessons.
Now that you know how to play and your training is complete, you can keep this style. Practice some more, or choose a different style.
And practice on the driving range. Why not? Let's see here. Got that going. Can we... Yeah, zoom. There we go. Okay, so we can zoom in. Alright, cool. So we zoom in, we can arc it, we can aim as well. Let's see here. We can go further out if we wanted to as well. Focus arc. Focus aim. So right now we're focusing the aim actually. We can just switch between. And then we could actually arc it as well. So basically focus arc. So we put it over here. Boom. So aim there or focus there. Okay, I'm just go back and forth. All right, cool. So we go back now. And driver. Perfect swing. Look at the glory on that shot. We're spinning, top spinning. All right. Ooh, in the rough. That's really in the rough. Okay, so we get it now. We can go down scope, which is great. We can change the fall. We have full swing, choke, punch, pitch. Which one's the pitch again? Oh, the chip shot. Of course, the chip shot. Chip shot. Full swing, choke it a little bit, punch it. So that's actually gonna basically, yeah, punch it, pitch. No, arc it a little bit that way. Pitch. Full swing, choke, flop. Let's see how this flop works. Curve left, you son of a bitch. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, cool. So now we got a couple practice swings in here. Let's go start playing some golf.
Now that you know how to play and your training is complete, you can keep the
I can't breathe with all this graphics.
So many historic moments have played out before our eyes in major championships, and today two of the top players in the world are set to tee off. Rory McIlroy holding a one-shot lead over Martin Keimer. It's the final round of the U.S. Open Championship at Chambers Bay.
Going into the final round of any golf tournament with a chance to win, especially a major championship, it's a huge buzz. That's the only way I can describe it. It's the best feeling a golfer can have because you're in the mix and you're in with a chance to win one of the biggest tournaments in the world. It's an incredible feeling. It's something that you may only get to experience a handful of times in your life, so that atmosphere, you want to soak it in as much as you can and really enjoy it.
Rory McIlroy coming off a strong performance yesterday, now making his way through that first tee box and looking to add another major championship trophy to his already growing collection.
Which there's no doubt both golfers will be nervous until they get that very first tee shot under their belt.
The first tee shot is probably the most difficult because you've been thinking about that shot since the night before.
Epic.
Once you get that first shot out of the way, you calm down.
It's
you're
like
a little
the
more
discovery
settled,
of
quite
like
as anxious
a
or
new
nervous,
world,
and you sort of get into the rhythm of the round. You want to get off to the best start possible. And
oh, look at that glorious looking of a shot!
Well, there he is, Rory McIlroy,
okay, this is where we're
past
going,
U.S. Open winner, set to tee off on what could be an historic day of golf, set against the beautiful Puget Sound.
Okay, we'll back up here. Full swing.
Frank looked like a nice balanced swing.
Well, the free-flowing action that we find synonymous with Rory McIlroy in display, even under the nervousness of an opening tee shot in the final round of the US Open.
350, keep going, 360, 358, okay.
Long way, stayed up in the sky forever. I mean, that is a monster hit right there. He carried that more than 350 yards.
Caddy.
Let's see what McIlroy does now with his second.
Aiming for that wire right there. All right, cool. So let's see here. Full swing. Oh, perfect. That's perfect.
Seems to like it.
It's perfect.
Headed for the fat part of the green.
Woo!
Looks to be a good one, Frank.
Oh, nestles inside 15 feet, so a birdie chance coming up for
15
Rory.
feet.
Frank, to win this many majors
Beautiful.
this
I
young,
just
is impressive. It's historic. What makes McIlroy so good?
He runs to the beat of a different drum. It's his own rhythm. It's his own style. He's critiqued sometimes. I've done it where, you know, some poor decision making. But in the end, he's naturally aggressive. And that's why we see these sparks of brilliance. That's his way of playing. And to be perfectly honest now, I hope he doesn't change that.
A little further. Okay, let's see here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Boom!
And early advantage, McIlroy.
I think making putts early in a round is very important. It sets the tone for the day and it gives you some positive momentum early. You see the ball go into the hole and it gives you confidence. You face a downhill putt at a US Open with greens that are as tricky as that, it just makes it even more difficult. I feel like you always face important putts no matter when it is, but obviously they're that much more important when, you know,
I can't tell if this guy is Irish or English.
Now over to the
Scottish
second,
or
McIlroy with
Welsh.
a challenging downhill putt. Frank, I know it's early, but if he drops this could really spark some momentum for the round.
But this putt will be very, very quick. You've got to be careful because the ball can quite easily take off once it gets past the hole.
As this putt for birdie.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Boom!
Down on the bottom of the barrel. Good start for Rory McIlroy. Back-to-back birdies. After an impressive drive, Rory just 165 yards out, faced with this uphill approach shot.
Apparently this is
the closer to about 175 yards though, Rich, because of that uphill. So probably an extra club. But Rory, even though he grew up in Northern Ireland, where it's windy, is a naturally high ball hitter.
Oh, you gotta just love the peacefulness of this shot, of this game, as we go further. Takes a swing. Oh, beautiful shot, beautiful shot. He's cleared the sun trap. He's on.
No problem here. That's going to fly all the way. No, it's a good strike. Good swing by
20 feet
McIlroy.
right there.
No problem finding the putting surface.
You're on your own, complete the hole. Okay, so I'm going to aim over here. I'm going to aim a little bit over here. Is it downhill? I cannot. Where does it say if it's downhill? Okay, all I do know is it's a little downhill. And it's curving a little bit, so maybe hitting it a little less. 3 inches down, so maybe you want to hit it right about there. Let's see how this works.
Oh, wow.
A little too much to the right.
Excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. When you've let one go,
It's a little level right now.
you're going to really knuckle down there. Make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important that this one goes in.
Ah!
Robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
Just tap it in. Just tap it in.
In for a bogey.
Oh! Got a bogey! I did always wonder why bird references. Like,
There's sometimes when there might
so
be a wait on a tee box, or
there's par,
you've played your shot and
birdie,
you're waiting on your playing partners to hit their shots, and
condor,
and you just look
albatross,
around and
these are all like all different shots.
you realize where you are, because
so
you don't
weird.
really, you don't appreciate it that much whenever you're playing, and that's not what you're thinking about. You're thinking about trying to win a golf tournament and not really taking in the beauty of your surroundings.
Rory set to tee off here on the long par 3 9th hole, appropriately named Olympus for its high perch above the course. Really a stunning view.
It's right now about club selection, whether to hit 1 or 2 clubs less than what the yardage is showing right now. We're at least 100 feet above here. And you're going to want to sit up on the left side of that green. Have to avoid that menacing bunker on the right.
Let's see here. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit here. Ooh, this is gonna be terrible. We're gonna have to come in. Did he really hit it in the sand trap? Perfect swing, perfect swing, perfect
Good swing, good shot yet again.
Yes. Beautiful. It's a
Safely
beautiful
aboard.
shot.
Locked in on the read and the speed.
Oof. Okay, I'm going to have to aim a little this way. That's about right. And it's level, so I'm going to... Not even about that far, but hopefully this curves a little bit to my advantage. So here we go.
Ooh! A little bit of a misread.
Wasn't far enough.
Yeah, it was makeable, that's for sure.
Oh,
Just a couple of feet.
McIlroy, I have disappointed you, my man. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do better.
Not a problem from there.
Okay, but at least we got a par. At least we got a par.
And just like
so
the lone fir
we're
tree,
okay.
there is
We're
now
okay.
just one man with the
We're
lead.
still-
Martin
Oh,
Keimer.
McIlroy,
Rory now in
I'm
second
losing it
behind
for you. I'm
Keimer,
sorry.
looking at a difficult second shot here at the par 3 15th.
Missed the green on the left, Rich. Just that pot bunker between him and the hole. And there's only about 8 or 9 feet of green to work with. So this flop shot is going to have to be hit very high to make sure that ball lands soft. And at this point, it's critical to save par.
Let's see here.
Solid play, heart of the green.
Rich, you get that feeling. If there's going to be a moment, I think that moment is now.
Trying to clean this up, make his par. Hard for McIlroy, but
Sink
just
it.
waiting for that moment.
Final few holes to play, especially of a major championship like the U.S. Open. You know, it's what you've worked so hard
Look this
for.
up
it's
real quick.
what
I gotta find out if this guy is
you've
Irish.
put all those hours of practice
Welsh,
in for.
like,
And, you know, this is your moment. This is your moment to see what you've got against
Definitely not
the
gonna
best
be,
players
you
in the
know,
world and test yourself at the ultimate level. There's obviously a lot of pressure. You know, you don't want to let an opportunity like this pass you by. You don't want to let it slip. So to stay really focused, really concentrated, try to take one shot at a time, try and put the result out of your mind, control what you can control.
He's Northern
But
Irish,
saying
yeah, I
that,
thought
it is
so.
difficult with so many things going on around you, whether it be the crowds or it
He's
could
done
be
really, like,
the
he's
person that
done a
you're
really
going
good
up
job with the
against. You know,
accent
there's so
out,
many
but
things that you can't
still there.
control, but you know, the things that you can control, that's what you have to concentrate on, and that's what you have to try and, you know, do to the best of your ability. And if you can do that, that's what gives you the best chance to try and win a huge tournament like the US Open.
Well, you couldn't ask for anything more. We're at the 17th. Tie atop the leaderboard. 2 former U.S. Open champions, 2 holes left to play. This is really one of golf's best moments.
And we're looking at
All
2
you
of golf's
do in the
finest.
US
And this
Open.
hole isn't
Oh,
going to
no
be about
pressure.
par, Rich. It's going to be about precision. And so aptly,
No
this 17th
wall
hole
pressure.
is named Derailed. Somebody just might be
So-
derailed on this very hole.
It's sloping that way. Definitely aim. Okay, I got a little wind with me, so I'm gonna try to aim right about here and try to let it roll in. Let's say this is where I'm gonna aim. Get arc it. Actually, no, I'm gonna aim right about here. Try to arc it just a little more. I want it to be like dab spattle mode. Okay, let's try this. Okay, again, I'm just playing this game, so like this is gonna be really, really on me. Okay, good swing, good swing.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Frank had hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
But, you wonder what he's thinking on that.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
No, not for. Zoom in a little bit here. Wow. Apparently, I'm not on the green. Okay, so I'm gonna aim a little bit over here. I want this to flop, like big time. Right about there. It's gonna... It's not gonna affect my shot too much, but I'm gonna go a little bit right. Alright, let's try this.
Been this way all day. Airtight, no mistakes, solid shot.
And yet another green in regulation.
Rory now for par. To put a little pressure on Keimer. Routine stuff for Rory. That's a par.
Okay.
Frank, this has been just a fantastic week, and these last few shots are going to determine the entire championship.
Rich, normally you'd think par on the 72nd hole would be good enough to win a US Open, but this par 5 is certainly reachable by these players. Par, no doubt, will not be good enough.
I'm gonna try to aim right about here, I think. Oh God, oh God. Come on, let me see it, let me see it, let me see it. That can just smash it. Beautiful shot!
Split the fairway with that. Just a gorgeous swing.
Yeah.
Frank, the great thing about these major championships is the slow build-up to moments just like this, and then it gets really tense.
It's a dream scenario, Rich. You just dream that you're going to have the two best players in the game vying it out, coming down to the very last hole. That's exactly what we have right now. So far, they've provided great golf. It's going to take something even better than that right now to determine who's going to win.
Okay, it's going to be a little bit. Okay, let's see how this works. Woo! A little too
what
much.
A shot. I mean, McIlroy just aired it out.
If there was any risk there, it certainly didn't look like it.
Yeah!
Really not much to
Ready
this.
for
The
eagle.
only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Okay. Oh wow, it's only a little bit, so I can aim probably right about here. 6 inches down, so I'm gonna have to aim a little less. Way less. Okay, let's try it here. Please sink this almighty God. Oh, come on. It didn't break like at all.
You hate to miss the short ones. Ouch.
This did not
Could
break
hear a
like
pin
at
drop
all.
right now. It all comes down to this. This is for the US Open.
He's done it.
Yes!
What a gutsy performance.
One shot above. What the
McIlroy fighting
fuck
for
face?
72 grueling holes. Fighting
Yes.
through the tough conditions. Fighting off a stiff challenge from the great Martin Keimer.
Keimer, that's right.
And Rory
Arnold Keimer.
McIlroy has now won the US Open Championship yet again.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, won the US
It's an incredible
Open.
feeling to
Not
know
for
when
real.
that final putt goes in on the 18th green
The
that
fix is in.
you know you've won, you know, a major championship, a US Open. You know, to put your name alongside the names on that trophy, that's something that's going to stay there forever, and it's something that I don't think you quite come to terms with right there and then. You know, it takes a few days to sink in, but you know, it's the ultimate. You know, it's the ultimate
If I'm not mistaken,
achievement
he's actually
in,
won quite a few
in a
Masters,
professional
too.
golfer's life is winning
Masters
a
is
major championship.
basically
At
like
that moment
the
in
Super
time,
Bowl
there's
of the
no
golf.
better feeling in the world. You know, to be able to
Of
do
the
it
golf
again
world,
and
too, so
put my name on that trophy another time would, you know, it would be very, very special.
Yeah, he's won 13 PGA Tours tournaments, 13 European, an Asian, an Australian, and another. He was fourth in the Masters 2015, won the US Open in 11, he won the Open Championship in 2014, and then the PGA Championship in 2012 and 14. He was a leading money winner in 2012 and 14. Wow, he was a lot of things. He was really good. 2012 and 14, he was a leading money winner. Prologue. Let's see here. see the prologue. Or actually, let's just play now a round of golf. Why not? So, in 2012-14, he was leading money winner,
This
player
is
of the
EA
year,
Sports coverage
PGA
of
Tour
the
player of the
PGA
year,
Tour.
Barden Trophy, Byron Nelson Award, European Tour Order of Merit winner, and also in 15.
Hello again and
European
welcome,
Tour
Rich
Golfer of
Lerner,
the Year
alongside
in
my
12,
friend
14,
and
and
colleague
15.
Frank Novello here in the state
McCormick
of Washington,
Award in
getting ready for a
2012,
wonderful
14,
day of
and
golf.
then he was the FedEx Cup
Chambers
champion
Bay,
in
the site of the
2016 last
action.
year.
And Frank, what can you
Wow.
tell us about this course?
Well, if you're not looking at the golf
He
course
really is
today, you
just
can
a
certainly look
great
at the
golfer.
scenery, which is fantastic today. The water is
It's a
just
shame he
glistening.
hasn't
Those
won a
Olympic
Masters
mountains
yet,
are just standing out there in the background. But
Hopefully
once
he'll
your
get
mind
that.
drifts back to the golf course, you're going to have your game today. Firm and fast, going to play like a true lynx.
Is the wind a factor?
Average
It
conditions,
is. You
okay,
get
okay.
some of those cross breeze
Pin
holes,
Monday.
then all of a sudden you really better know exactly how
I
you're
don't-
striking the ball.
Okay, so pins, like every day of the week, they basically change the pins of where they're going to be on the green. They're not always going to be in the same place. I find it funny they put Monday, but like that doesn't mean anything to a player like me. Like I don't work on that golf course. I don't know how they decide to put in what hole's going where and what day.
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon.
Nice shot! Have a roaring cannon on a blue summer's eve. He was still going 380 yards. Woo!
Well, that was
81.
a beautiful drive, Frank. Really good position to take advantage.
Very
Sitting up
beautiful drive.
beautifully in the fairway.
Very beautiful drive. I wonder in this.
All
in
right,
this
Frank,
game,
how would you
like,
break
do I
down
get to
this
make my own
approach shot
player,
here
or
at the
do I have
first
to-
at Chambers Bay?
Well, Richard's
Do I have to
partially
just- nope,
blind, so
you
you've
get to
really got to
only be
fixate
Rory
on the
McIlroy,
exact point
the
that you want to
lovely
aim at.
championship.
That's one of the beauties of this golf course. So maybe
actually
even
aim
just
a
have a
little
little
this
look
way.
and make
from the
sure you know that
green,
line, because once that ball hits
if I
the
hit
ground,
that early green right
the
there in
natural
that little rough
contours are
part
going
on
to
the
take it in
bottom,
a certain direction. So really fixate on that line.
It's gonna really move left here. And you know what? I'm thinking about turning the announcers off, or at least just down, because well, no, it looks like I can't do that. Okay. Is there another? Oh, look at that view! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Okay, so Jordan's alright. On the bottom of the green, of the grid right there, is kind of rolling left, but not so much as you get closer to the pin. So I'm gonna kind of aim this way and let the wind blow me back a little bit to the right. And let's see here. It seems about level, so it's a little higher than me. So I'm gonna aim just a little bit up, maybe 2 or 3 yards. And let's aim there. Perfect swing. Perfect.
This is
oh, she
good
looks
looking
beautiful.
shot.
She's beautiful. Oh no, wrong spin.
That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. Frank,
That's
this would be a
topspin.
nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can
Okay,
quickly
so
go in
yeah,
the
that's
right direction
gonna
if he makes
break
this.
Right, left, pretty good. I'm gonna aim this way. It's also 6 inches down, so I'm gonna aim a little left here, and then a little bit lower than that. So let's try this. Boom!
That's a birdie for McIlroy.
Yeah!
He's just so explosive. Now to the second hole here at Chambers
Boom.
Bay, and Frank, it
Birdie's
is not
that big,
overly
babe.
long. Where's the trouble here?
Birdie.
Well, 281 yards really to the big long bunker that goes all the way to the green. So as long as you
Okay,
can
let's
avoid
see.
that, you don't have to hit driver down here, just something that's going to be a little short of that. You're still only going to have 100 yards really, or just over 100 yards in for your second shot. A really good
this
chance
way.
too to get off to a good start.
I'm gonna aim this way. Because I want the arc to come in like over the green. So I want to try to avoid that sand trap, but also I kind of want to go up that fairway a little bit more. So this is what I'm gonna do right here. I'm gonna see how this works.
He's loading up on it.
Look at the coil there.
Oh!
Ball just took off the face.
Smack
Frank, this one's
the
offline.
shit out of that.
There's rough and thick stuff over there.
There we go. It's exactly where I want it to be. Even though my swing
I've
was
seen some
terrible.
long tee shots, but it's the advantage
I'm
to
writing
tee
the
that
alphabet
ball
with
up.
my swing right
Get
there
it up there
on the
quickly.
bottom left.
Get
Oh,
the wind
God.
behind you. It's amazing how far you can hit it.
Okay. This is for eagle. For eagle. Okay, so it's... Looking at the green right there, there's not a whole lot of shift, and if it is, it's a little bit to the left. And the wind's going to blow me, so I'm going to aim it a little further back here. And then I'm just going to come back.
Frank, there's only one tree on the entire golf course here at Chambers Bay. Also, no houses, no golf carts. It's kind of nice.
Dang it,
sort of
a little
pure
too
out
much
there.
still. Dang.
It's what golf is and what should be. And sadly,
get a
we've
little
gone away
closer
from
than
it
that.
at times. But when you come back to places like Chambers Bay, and I know Chambers Bay is still a new golf course, but it still reminds us how golf really, it can be played by any level, by any male or female. It doesn't discriminate against age either. So, you know, golf is something. It is a game that can be played by everyone. And when you see a true walking links golf course like Chambers Bay, you go, yeah, I could do that.
And then put right there. Oh, it didn't break at all, basically.
Good all the way.
Well, this will test his metal.
That grid told me it was going
Just
to break
needs
more
to
left.
keep it steady here over the putt.
There we go. Just 1 footer.
Good stroke right there. That's a par and stays at 1 under. At the third tee now, Frank, and what are we staring at here?
This green is anything other than symmetrical, so be very, very cautious on where the flag is. Anything in the middle of the green you can putt to the corners. Well, if you can call them corners, more like ragtails. But
breaks a lot.
Beautiful par
You
3.
see those lines moving on the grid. If it's moving left, it's really breaking at the spot I'm aiming at right now. So I want to try and get it a little short, especially with the wind. I'm trying to get it a little short, and I want to try and let the green take me to the hole versus me trying to get it spot on here. So here we go.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice.
There we go.
shot.
There we go. There we go. There. Oh, stop! Oh,
That would
man.
be a great look at birdie.
It's a great looking birdie, but man, I hit it just. I shouldn't
This
have put
from
the spin
about
on
10
it.
feet.
Okay, so let's see here. This is breaking obviously very right. Not so much, so I'm going to try to aim it right about here. And let's see here. I'm aiming about there. It's level, so I want to try to just kind of tap it in. So let's try right about there, because this is not breaking as much as I'm anticipating. Boom!
Collects
It's in the
another birdie,
hole.
but that stroke
It's in the hole,
goes to
baby.
2 under.
Yeah.
Frank, here on the 4th tee, you get a
So
good
I got-
look, don't you, at
got a
what
couple of
Chambers
viewers right now.
Bay
Thank
really
you
is
for
all
coming.
about.
It's framed beautifully, Rich,
I've
by the
got
bunkers
nothing to
there.
do today, so
Left,
I'm
short, off the
recuperating my
tee,
back,
plus
so
the
I'm
ones
just
down
kinda
the right
enjoying
side. You
a
can see
somewhat
everything
peaceful
in
game
front
of
of you,
golf,
but the
even
hole
though
does bend
it
to
is
the right.
tense in here.
This is another one where you've got a generous fairway, but don't be fooled by that. It's fairway first.
Tough par 4 measuring
Okay.
495
I'm actually
yards.
aim right there, yeah, because the wind's gonna blow me that way, like the blue is showing me. So I am going to just smash it. There we go. Top spin, top spin. Ooh, okay, there we go. It carried me 318 yards, and then basically hitting it, what was left of the power and spinning, and the top spin brought another, oh my god, what is going on here? Oh, jeez. That's crazy.
Now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. With that ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in
Go
low.
ahead
The
and
choice
turn
is
my
yours.
TV down. Because you're definitely hearing the TV. Thanks, Cody. Appreciate it. Basically, you're hearing the TV a lot more, so I'm just going to go ahead and turn it down just a little bit more. Let's see here now. Turn this down. Get my voice up a little bit, maybe. All right, cool. I just adjusted. Hopefully that sounds better for you guys. Let's see. I am... Okay. Wind's going to be blowing at me a little bit, so I want to try and aim a little bit further up
It's muffling
here.
your voice.
Let's see here.
Frank, you've played
it
in
better now?
conditions all over the world. Here come the winds now. What's the mindset?
Well, this
Light
is
base
really
versus
what
base
separates
LOL.
the men from the boys. This is
Light
where you've
base
got to
versus
tell
base.
yourself, and it's an advantage to you. Obviously, the scores will go up a little bit, given the conditions. But once again, this is going to suit the stronger
mic
player.
up in real quick. You're going to see blue for a little bit. Turn my mic up right about, let's say there. Turn my mic up a little bit. So
try and ride that wind some
better.
more.
All right, let's see here. Okay, if I ride, I'm gonna aim this way because if I ride, that wind's gonna blow me back actually a little bit further than I want to. It's also 39 feet up, so I'm gonna have to add a little more power. If I hit the green, right there, blue is where the ball should hit. Even though I'm aiming right there, from what I can tell, the ball's gonna hit right about there. It's 39 feet up above elevation from where I'm at. And so if I hit that right, what's going to end up happening is it's going to hit right there at the edge of the green. It's going to start turning right and then immediately start turning left and then right towards the hole. So I want to try to aim right about there. And I'm going to add a little power to my shot here. So let's go ahead and do that now.
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side.
Oh, man.
Leaves that one about 20 feet
flopped a little bit more down than I wanted
Nicely
to.
played shot.
Let's see here.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
See, I'll just mute my TV. How about that? Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. I'm going to put all the output to all audio in my headphones. That way I can just adjust like that. Alright, let's see here. So now everything's in my headphones versus in my TV. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that one more time. Actually, I'm just gonna change it back to chat audio. So that way I can go ahead and just mix it in my headphones a lot better. Okay, let's see here. So it's 4 inches up, so I'm going to have to hit harder. I'm going to aim a little bit further. And wow, it is really breaking right almost immediately. But the closer I get to the hole, it kind of levels out a little bit. So I'm going to try aiming about that far out, and it's 5 inches up. So let's see how this works. Oh! Oh! I lifted!
Frank, that's not one
you
you're
little
necessarily
bastard.
thinking about making.
No,
I was just
good putt.
I actually
There's
did
no
not
two ways
aim
about that.
enough
He's putting
right
well.
to do that. Well, it's 2 inches down, 6 feet. It shouldn't be too big a deal. Just tap it in. Boom! Tap, tap,
like 2 under par.
Tappity, tap, tap. So,
Frank, it's kind of fun to swing
par.
away.
So a
on an
birdie,
elevated
par,
tee
birdie,
like
par.
this, the
Oh, not
fifth
too
here at
bad.
Chambers Bay.
It looks straight away. It certainly does. And under 500 yards, so it gives you a chance.
just for the sake of argument, I'm going to put up my...
left and right, and there's just one
real quick,
bunker
now my
in the front of
microphone's
the
higher
screen.
now, so
And
if I'm going to
that,
stay like this,
as you can guess, should be avoided.
hopefully when
Be
I
careful.
scream
They call
in
this hole
excitement,
free fall.
because this game just really brings back a lot of memories and just a lot of excitement of, you know, being able to... If it's going to carry me, wow, it's going to carry me that way. Oh, no, it's going to... Ooh, yeah, I better aim this way, because it's 4-mile-an-hour wind. So when it actually gets up in the air, it's going to be way the heck over there. Let's aim right about there. Boom! Smack the
Game's about
shit
rhythm.
out of that.
When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless.
Oh, spin,
To hit the ball 300
spin!
yards through the air. That is...
Ooh, there we go. There we go. Wow, the carry was 370
right in the
yards.
fairway.
In other words, it
Good
went
swing on that
370 yards before it even hit the fairway. And then it carried it almost
Let's see
another
what
30.
McIlroy does now
Wow.
with his second.
Wow, wow, wow. That is ridiculous. Okay, I'm looking at the screen here. This screen looks like immensely huge, but looks like a looks like a pair of snowski, like a snowboard goggles. That's what it looks like. Let's see here. So, okay, if I aim there, it's gonna roll left big time, and the wind's already gonna push me out there. So I'm actually gonna aim right at the pin. And I'm gonna trust that the wind is gonna push me out there just enough to start rolling back. So long as I have the aim just right, I think it'll actually turn out pretty good. And it's 5 feet elevation, so I don't think I'm going to actually overhit this.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Ooh. You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just
There we go.
unbelievable. That never
Beautiful shot.
deviated
I was
offline.
hoping. I didn't think it was going to flop so much as it did. But okay, so it's going to go that. I'm going to aim about that way. We're about level. It's going to break pretty generously here, so I'm going to aim right about there. And let's see how this goes. Beautiful shot!
Birdie of the round.
Beautiful! That's for another birdie, baby.
Getting set to hit the tee shot here at the 6th at Chambers Bay. Frank, where you're looking to land the ball off the tee
Boom!
here.
Sunk that
There's a
bait.
nice dune down that left side that sort of
Okay,
gives you a good
oh, wow,
line
the wind's
that you can
against
work
me.
the ball off here. But remember, this is a links
So,
golf course, so
default.
you
We're
don't
gonna
try and
full swing
fight
here.
Mother Nature because she'll always win.
We are
So
really
just
just
anything
gonna-
down the left,
yeah.
let that ball sort of kick its way back towards the middle of the fairway. A lengthy par 4, though, at 495.
There we go. Almost had a lot of extra power to that. I'm going to top spin the crap out of this. In that direction. There we go. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. 356 yards. Not too bad.
Well, a hard hole
Not too bad.
after that tee shot has now become an easy hole.
It's the great equalizer when you can drive
that's-
the golf
and-
ball
and I don't
from
think-
just
I don't-
like that.
I don't think people
It
give
opens up
enough
so many
credit
avenues, and he'll
to
have plenty
golfers
to
as
choose
far as
from
like
here.
how
Looks
hard
good.
it is
Chance to make a birdie.
to like legitimately hit 300 or 300 plus drives. You know, even if the fairway is below your tee box, it's actually really hard to hit that fast. Even when I was like I think the longest drive I ever drove when I was a teenager was like 320. I want to say. But I know I was a big boy even in high school, so that was still kind of one of those things. I want to aim. Wow, I definitely want to aim up more. Because if it's going to flop like it
Frank,
did before...
this is just a pleasure to watch. A player hitting on all cylinders at the top of his game.
Notice it's just flowing too. There's not a lot of deep analysis going through his mind. Just
Okay,
one step in
so-
front of the other.
Yeah, it's
If your
going to arc
swing's there,
a
you don't
lot.
have to
So
find
I'm going
it.
to
If your
put a little bit of a
putting strokes
top
there, you
spin
don't
on
have to
this.
find it. Just let it happen.
And even though the wind's against me, so... Oh, too much! Too much! Oh, wow! It's coming back?
That's good stuff right there.
Wow,
Wonderful
okay.
approach. And
8
now,
yards away, so
a
it's
really
just
good look at birdie.
about 18 feet away
This
from
one
the
just
putt.
requires a little bit of focus.
Oh, wow, 8 feet? What the heck? It said I was 8 yards away from the hole. Okay, wow, this is really breaking right, boys. I'm an inch down, so I'm going to try to aim that way and let it take me. I'm going to aim a little short, actually. Just maybe about there, and boom.
But
Oh!
excited to make birdie. Now,
I was excited to
settle
make
for
birdie.
par.
Now I'm going to have to
Little
settle
change
for
in the
par.
attitude.
Son of a
right
bitch.
now. You've let one go. You've got to really knuckle down there. Make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
on the 7th
Oh,
tee now.
birdie,
it is
just
over
keeping up with that
500
pattern, man.
yards
Birdie par,
from the
birdie par,
back
birdie par.
tee.
Yeah,
Wanna
this
break that
is
cycle.
called humpback, and you can see why there's all those mounds and undulations between you and the hole, plus all that amazing
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna
bunkering
aim
down the
way over
right
here.
side. All to be avoided, really. If you can do that, then you get a decent look at this green. But yeah, you've mentioned it, 500 plus yards. It's going to play longer than that uphill.
It carried me 322 yards, and now I got an extra about 32 yards
Frank, it makes the game easy
on the
when you
roll.
play it
Not
from
bad.
the
Not
fairway.
bad at all,
Especially
boys.
if you
Not
play
bad
from
at
a lie
all.
like that.
Let's see.
Setting
here.
up for the approach,
Okay.
this
Oh,
player
here's
in
fish.
total command.
Oh, look at that
Yeah,
girl's
it's
asshole.
beautiful.
there. Oh,
The
it looks
decision
nice.
making, club selections being spot on, but the execution, the swing, is really what I'm admiring right now.
Yeah, the wind's gonna blow me a lot that way. I'm gonna need to make sure I hit it about that. So, 39 feet up in elevation too. So. No! Damn it! That is not what I wanted. I
So
should
the
have hit
second
it
of the par
a
4
lot
goes
harder than
begging,
that.
and Now he'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Okay, right about there. So if you go.
Well, this is how you build a good round, Frank. You just keep hitting greens. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either.
Holy shit. That's going to really put me out there. Oh, this is going to be a bogey.
Oh, that even caught me by surprise.
No!
Par
I
was in
broke the
bag.
pattern, but not in the way I wanted to.
Just now for bogey.
Oh my god.
Slides
Oh,
by.
I'm just rushing
And only
this
a tap in
shot.
left. Good putt.
This is a terrible
Runs this
strike.
one home, finish it up. That takes him to 1 under on the day.
Exactly. Jeez.
Now to the 8th and a long par 5, Frank.
Okay, I'm going to
Fortunately,
eagle
there's
this
no
and
bunkers, just
get
the
my
dunes
shit
either side. The
together.
hole looks a little narrow off the tee, but get down
Eagle
there,
this
you're
and
going to
get my shit
realize it's a
together.
fairly generous fairway. There's a little bit of mounding in this green, too, that
wow.
actually slopes it back towards the player. So use that to your advantage.
Delayed swing minus 2%. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Wow, keep going, baby. Keep going, keep going.
Rich, there's great drivers of the ball. We've seen Norman, Nicholas over the years, but that there is just excellent. Lovely full turn, plenty of power, and just piped it.
Made it look easy right there, and he's such a good-looking player. When he's dialed in, swinging the way he is right now, just a pleasure to watch.
You know, I'm going to give this some power, too. Oh, what the hell? Stop! Stop, you bitch!
Just a bit
Damn
off
it!
line.
Yeah, the hard work's coming up.
Oh.
Now. It's a long way away.
I should have put more power to it, man.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace.
Jesus, yeah.
Might have a chance.
I have to aim way the hell over here. And I still got to aim a little further up, too. Oh, what the hell? Are you fucking serious?
Not a very good read right there. Getting set now over the putt.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to have to aim way the hell over here to get over that fucking hill, man. What the hell? Yeah, I'm going to have to aim way over here to get the fucking hill out of there.
My goodness, what does a guy have to do to make a putt out here? Shouldn't be a problem
Shut
here.
the hell up, you ass. Freaking, you have to make a putt out here.
Wow, that
Oh
was
my
so
God.
close, Frank.
Just
I
time
am
to
reading
forget
these
that
greens
one.
terrible
You couldn't
now.
hit that much better.
Just a couple of feet. So our featured player will
Jeez.
lose a shot. The question is, has the player lost their way completely? Frank, the ninth
You can
hole is
shut
so
your
Olympus.
freaking pie
It's as
hole,
though
you ass.
Russell Crowe should be standing on the tee, starring in some sort of a movie about the Greek gods.
I knew you'd go like Titans and that down here. But this golf course is for the mere mortals, Rich. This isn't for the Greek gods and the Titans of the world. They might think they are, but this is for you and me. This is for everybody. 36 handicappers. We can all play here.
I'd rather put backspin than not enough.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie.
Even par currently.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me? That is ridiculous. Definitely gonna aim a little left here. Whoa!
I thought they'd at least pick up a shot. Birdie looked like a sitter. Now at par.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts.
Bitch.
Not what he had in mind when he stepped to the tee, but it would be just one drop shot. This for bogey. So he has that for bogey.
Jesus.
I can't help but think that
These
the double
last
bogey
few
back
putts
on
just
the 7th
kicking my
hole seems to have
ass.
shaken his confidence.
What the shaking my
Rich Lerner
confidence, you
alongside Frank
bitch.
Novello playing Chambers Bay out in the state of Washington in
let's
the
see
great
here.
northwest of the United States. Frank, let's take a closer look now at the
Yeah, that's
10th
fine,
hole.
Hills, man. That's
Well, you
fine.
can see
I
where
do
you've got to
that.
go by virtue of the dunes left and right. He's gone for a little extra.
Oh, big hit, BAM! Knock the shit out of that! Boom!
Huge with a capital H.
Busted that.
Yeah.
Always makes the hole easier, playing it from the fairway. Frank, this is an important approach shot because our featured player was really good early, a little bit shaky of late. This is a point in time where you
That's
need to
fine.
get
I
it
think I
back.
can do this.
Yeah, you almost need to stop. Just stand still for a second. Almost just flush it out because at the moment you're starting to look right and left at the trouble. Let's get back to what worked. Start looking where we want the ball to go, where the flag is, and start
There we
going.
go.
These
I'm back,
putts
baby.
keep the round
I'm
together.
back. I'm gonna aim about that much further over here. Oh!
Not going.
Not
Well, that would have been a
enough.
bonus had it gone in, but still,
Not enough.
reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
Just trying to keep this round on track. Has that putt, stays at 1 over. Getting set to tee off at the 11th hole, long par 4,
man, beautiful shot.
537
I had
yards.
beautiful shots to that
Frank,
too.
How do you play
Jeez.
this hole with a bazooka?
Let's see. here.
Try and take that dune out of play. That's for sure in the middle of the fairway. Bunkers down the left
All
are more
right,
for scenic
aim
rather
up
than
there.
they're not really problematic for the player off the tee. Just as I said, hit it over that dune, and then really there's a ridge in the middle of the screen, so you've got to be on the right level.
Get over that little hill right there. There you go. There you go. There you go. Come on. Come on. Get some momentum. Get some momentum. Get some momentum. Yeah, baby.
He pumped it, he thumped it, he jumped it. What a drive. Now the game's #1 player, Rory McIlroy, ready with his approach.
Shit. I'm a little further out here. Okay, let's see here.
This is a good-looking shot. I mean, really on top of his game right now. That
Yeah.
was a splendid approach shot. Locked in on the read.
Oh, wow.
and the
This is
speed.
going to be easy. This should be easy here. I'm going to aim right on the right edge of that cup right there. And then boom. Oh, you little bitch!
Wow, I didn't expect that.
I did not expect that either.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Par for McIlroy, but you just wait
Damn.
for that moment when he hits that accelerator.
It
and
went
pulls
over the
away.
fucking lip.
Measuring
Shit.
311 yards, the 12th Frank seems to offer an opportunity for a player to do something pretty dramatic here.
Yeah, it's called the Narrows. Really, it should be called the Temptation, because what player stands on a tee knowing he can reach and doesn't take up the gauntlet?
Son of a bitch!
Oh my,
my God,
goodness,
look at
is
that.
on
Look at that
in
beauty.
one.
I cannot
Wow.
believe.
What an incredible shot.
It would have went in. It almost went in.
He has this for eagle.
Damn, this is crazy. This is a crazy shot. It really is. It's 1 foot under, so it's not really going to make that much of a difference. But Jesus, that is going to really... Reading that putt, I'm thinking it's going to do this. Am I right? Still reading the putt. Still reading the putt. Yeah, I was about right, yeah. So the putt should do this. This is what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to aim right about here. And ooh, wow, wow, whoa, whoa!
That's a head scratcher. No other way to put it. That close to the green.
It said it was
misses
1
it
feet
badly to
under,
the right.
not that much under me. What the hell? I'm gonna aim this way a little bit and just a little short. Boom!
That's how the best
Boom,
in the world
baby!
play it.
That's how you do it!
Well,
Chip that little
a little
bitch
lucky
in.
that it was,
Yeah!
but it was always going to be close.
13th hole now. It's a dog
Yeah.
right, par 4. Frank?
But at 534
Look at that.
yards,
Look at that, baby.
you need an eagle eye,
Oh.
which is the name of the hole, to find exactly
Yeah.
where you want to hit this. Doglegs to the right. There is a,
All right,
a
that's
fairway
definitely the way
that's
to come back.
plenty
That's
wide
definitely the way
to
to come
accept
back.
a good tee shot. And then from there on in, it's actually a relatively straightforward second shot, providing you can miss that bunker that's just short in the middle of the green. Long and straight.
That's how you do it.
There you go, there you go. Keep going, baby. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
What a drive. Just tattooed that. Frank, quite a bit to consider here at the 13th.
Yeah, there's little knobs on the left and the right side of the screen, so that bunker you can see. At first, it looks like you've got to avoid it. Well, you've really just got to carry it.
Exactly. Let's see here. I want it to be on top of it just a little bit. Even if it's 4 inches up, I want it to be on top of it.
It should be pretty good right
It's
there.
gonna be right on top
On
of
the
it.
safe side.
Oh
Beautiful
yes!
shot. That
Oh,
is
it cannot get any
Unbelievable.
better than
That
that.
is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Frankie's going for 2 birdies in a row.
If you can knock this one in, then that's certainly going to help the confidence.
That's
Yeah,
a birdie
buddy.
for McIlroy.
4-foot
He's
putt like
just
that, I ain't
so
gonna miss that motherfucker.
explosive.
Yeah.
Frank, this is the 5th par 4 in a row, and they're not easy. This one here at 14, really a daunting tee shot.
It is. That's why it's called Cape Fair, a true Cape hole in golf, Rich, is when you've got to decide how much you want to bite off when you hit across a slight dogleg. And this one, really, you're going to be rewarded the further left you can go. There is one little bunker in the middle of the fairway that you have to avoid. That's going to be 320 or so yards off the tee. This whole 546 yards, you're going to see a variety of second shots, or the length of second shots here, determined purely by the bravery of the tee shot.
Still going, still going, still going. Oh, please don't go in the bunker.
Good tee
Woo.
shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. Let's see what McIlroy does now with his second.
And I want it to arc and get basically right on top of that. One's gonna push me that way, so I'm gonna try and hit it right, actually right about here. I'm gonna try to be like right on top of that little bad boy. Come back, come back. There we
Midway
go.
through this back 9, could use this birdie here at the 14th. Frank,
There
see
we
if he
go.
can get the hat trick here.
Oh, things are looking so good. Strokes good, swings good. Let's see if it goes in.
Yeah!
Under par.
Yeah.
now. For a couple birdies.
I'm coming back, baby. I'm coming
At
back.
last, Frank, a break
The hat
from
trick.
those long par 4s.
Look
We
at
just
that. Paw,
played
paw,
5
birdie, birdie,
par
birdie.
4s in a row. Now the par 3 15th.
And also, as you
Oh,
can see in the
gosh.
distance, you can actually see a tree, one of the few that are on the golf course. Hence the name of 15, it's called Lone Fir. Not overly long, just a little short hole. But in a US Open, obviously they can play it at around 250 yards. It's just a fun par 3. But check where that flag is, because sometimes 3 is a good score here. But an easy flag position, and then go straight at it.
Wow, Frank, he is
Boom.
dialed
Oh,
in.
I am on
Yeah,
it
that was just
today.
some shot on that. Easy birdie.
I'm on it today, baby.
And getting ready for the putt.
Not on the edge of that. I'm gonna aim right there. Boom. Oh, I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm back.
Now to the 16th hole here at Chambers Bay, and Frank, it is pretty short hole. What are the chances to come out of here with a birdie?
Well, you've just come off the short 15th. You can get on a little bit of a run here, providing you get into the fairway first. You're not going to have an overly long second shot here. But once again, this is a precision hole, a little bit like 15. This is a tabletop green, so you're going to have to be right on the money with that second shot.
Boom. There we go. Very good. Very, very good shot. Puts me less than about 75, 50 yards or so? No, 50 yards.
Long walk.
60, 70 yards?
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
I want that to be like right on top of it. So I'm gonna aim right about here.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. That will be a great look at birdie.
I've heard of being on the zone, but this is he's just making it look so easy.
Just sensational golf. I mean, he is knocking down every flagstick right now. What
yes!
a performance.
Yes!
That puts them at 4 under for the round. Frank, you don't need just a caddy out here at Chambers Bay. Seems like you need a sports psychologist. You start thinking about the names of these holes. Beached at 16, and what's 17 called?
Derailed, and you can see why too. That green's perched up there. If you've got the round going in the wrong direction, this is not a hole to start on. So if you've got a run going, it's just a good tee shot that lands around the front there, and you just take a 3 here. This is not a time to be a hero.
If I put more top spin on that, it would have been a hole in one. Motherfucker.
Much better than that all day today. No, there can't be. 6 in a row?
This would be 6 in a row. How about this little
6 in a row, baby. 6 in a row. Yeah.
Now to the 18th hole, Frank. Everyone wants to finish in style.
Yeah, the home hole here, once again, you head back to just a
and that's exactly what I'm
doing,
baby. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Chambers Bay was designed as a walk-in golf course, and it was designed to have fun and test every department in your game. 18 will do that. It probably gives you more trouble on both sides of the hole than any other hole on the golf course.
There we go. There we go. Good stuff.
Oh, come on. That's not even human. That's ridiculous. That is 350 plus yards.
Exactly.
Second shot.
A little bit that way.
Like cyber vision, shot after shot, right at the flag.
Just dialed in. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Yes!
So with that make,
yes, baby!
Frank, that was just
a
dazzling display
you
of
earned that shit, boy.
It's amazing
you
how
earned that ego.
It can be
You
so
earned it.
hard.
Yeah.
And just absolutely drive you crazy. Can appear to be so simple. This was just an absolute joy to watch today.
Exactly. So that'll do it for Frank Nobilo and our entire team.
Okay, prologue, baby. Let's do prologue. Listen, I'm still pumped up. I'm still pumped.
Hello again, everyone. This is Rich Lerner
pumped.
here to walk you through some lessons on how to play EA Sports Rory McIlroy PGA Tour. We'll start with lessons that teach you how to set up different shots. Let's get started.
Okay. Whew. All right, so that is going to be the end of my stream today, boys. So right now, I'm still downloading the rest of it, but that was still an amazing 18 holes. So I will see you folks later. I'm probably going to hop on another game right now. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.